Welcome back to the G.B.B, guys. Jay once again. On the line, I'm joined by my partner in crime, Shans. What up?
What up, mate?
We back at it again. EPL, Manchester United versus Southampton. And yet another opportunity for Ollie to add to this fantastic record that he's been on. And for us to sneak ahead of Arsenal, hopefully. We started this season with all the hope in the world that we could be challenging for the title. Obviously, the way that things went under Jose, that wasn't the case, and we were sitting in a pretty dismal position in the table. Thanks to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer taking the reins, Manchester United have gone 8 straight games in the Premier League without a loss, and pushing further up the table than we ever expected. Now actually challenging for a 4th place position and a Champions League berth next season is fantastic. Yes, we're still involved at the moment. Obviously, we still got to go to Paris and try and get a result there. But all the signs look that we won't be making it to the next stage in the Champions League. But if we can make 4th position in the Premier League, we can qualify for next season, where we should be in a better position, definitely given the form that we've been in. But hopefully we can attract some other players and get some depth into our squad, which we definitely lack at the moment, which we're seeing the results of all the injuries that we have, needing to play our second string players, which for us looks like Lukaku and Sanchez, anywhere else of big money signings, happen to be playing second fiddle to the likes of Martial and Rashford. But let's talk about Southampton, Shans. Who are the threats? Who do we need to look out for? And what do we need to do to get the win here?
They've got some good players in the team, but for the most part, Southampton are the kind of team that, unless they're coming up against mid-table to lower table opposition, it'll be shocking if they get the win. Like I say, in terms of their midfield, their youngster James Ward-Prowse is now firing the way everyone thought he would be, and he's come into a run of form. They've got the likes of Hojberg, Nathan Redmond, and in defence, Yoshida and Ryan Bertrand. Up top, their striking options aren't that great. They've got Danny Ings, Charlie Austin, and who they favour as of late, Shane Long. So I suspect a comfortable win, but with football, you never know. Surprises always happen.
That's right. And for a long time under Jose, we were always the ones being surprised. Hopefully that's not the case, and hopefully Ollie can push what seems to be the best Premier League start for a manager, continues on. And, we benefit and reap the rewards of that. For a long time as a Manchester United supporter, we've obviously had ups and downs over the years under David Moyes, Van Gaal, Mourinho. Now we get to the point where we feel like the roller coaster is on that up. And it feels good to be a Manchester supporter at the moment. But each game is obviously a challenge. There's no team that's going to be a walkover. We've found that out many occasions this season and seasons before. But the Manchester of old feels like it's back. With Ollie at the wheel, it feels a lot better. And it looks like somebody within the club that's driving the club that has the same passion for this club that the supporters do. And that's obviously been passed on to the players, and we're seeing the results as a part of that. Obviously the result against PSG, Ollie has looked like the mastermind behind all of this. Obviously, his backroom staff in Mike Phelan, Michael Carrick, and Kieran McKenna, we look a lot better than we have been. It looks harmonious. And, another win would just, add to the strength and the resolve and the galvanizing that we've seen this group go through. And we're finally in a position where we look to be the big team that we've always been. Really happy to see that, and really happy. If Ollie was given the job now, I would be happy as anything. Shans, what's your thoughts just on that?
Look, it's all very good and well at the moment. The fact that Ollie's coming off only a single loss since his tenure to PSG. The fact that we've won so many games, the fact that we've picked up so many points. But it's very easy to get ahead of ourselves and sort of say, we can do massive things. Ollie has been tested, but not to the extent of the Manchester Cities, the really strong superpowers in football. So if we go to Paris and we get a win, I would jump on board the train and say, yes, Ollie, for the next 5 years, let's see what he can do. Let's win us a couple of titles. But for me, it's still too early to say that.
You hold out too long, Shan. You got to believe. Put all the belief in the manager, and we'll get it. Guys, Shan and I have obviously picked our teams for the starting 11 competition. You'll see them popping up at the bottom of the screen. We've also done our FIFA 19 score predictions as well. You'll see those popping up as well. Top right-hand corner is the leaderboard, and as it stands, still out in front. This game is obviously going to be an interesting one, and we'll obviously be back on to do the post-match review. Guys, I want to thank Shan for jumping on the line. I want to thank all of you for watching. Please comment, subscribe, like, and share. Check us out on all our social media platforms, and we'll check you in the next video. Guys, thanks for joining us. Shot.